It is admirable for a man to take his son fishing, but there's a special place in heaven for the father who takes his daughter shopping and geeking on Walt Disney World.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go geekin' on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Welcome home, geeks. It's time for episode 150 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your co-host, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast that will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions, as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. And today's episode is sponsored by our four good friends over at Fairy Tale Concierge Travel Agency. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized Disney vacation planner agency, and you know them as part of our Geekin' family. That's Brian Walsh, Susan Jones, Jennifer Galambus, and EJ Cruz. When you book your Disney World vacation with them, you're going to get a professional travel agent, and they've got vast knowledge and experience with Disney World. They're going to handle all of your bookings of resort and dining reservations. They're going to help you with your itinerary, and they're going to help you with any discounts that Disney is offering. They're going to give you an individual attention to meet your specific needs, so contact them now for a free, no obligation quote. And best of all, their services are free to you. We like to keep our trip bookings in the family. Get all the details on our website, geekinonwdw.com, and you can get all of their contact information. Now let's bring on one of our favorite geeks. She's our co-host. She's been called the best personal tour guide and a Walt Disney World encyclopedia so many times she's lost count. She almost took down the Great Wall in China with her rented electric scooter, and her laughing place is on a journey into imagination with Figment. And we all know her as the sweetest, the cutest, and the smartest Disney daughter in the world. It's Lindsay.
Hi, geeks.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hi, Dad.
You're doing good tonight?
Yeah, I liked your intro.
Oh, well, there's a reason. Oh, I think I have to mention that is actually a quote from John Senor, I think his name is. I don't know who he is, but I Googled father-daughter quotes.
Let's hope he's a good guy.
I thought that fit well for tonight's show.
Yeah, and we'll find out why in just a minute.
We will. Before we bring on our guest that we have on tonight, Lindsay, I want to do a couple of community shout-outs. Oh, you know, I wanted to mention, how's your hearing in the earphones today? Your headphones?
Solid.
Yeah. Did you notice why?
I'm assuming you bought some kind of new doodad and plugged me in somewhere different.
Oh, you didn't even notice until I mentioned it?
I see it now. Well, you mentioned it when you came upstairs to bring me downstairs for the show. So
I've had this splitter here forever, and here we are 150 episodes in, and I finally used it.
Oh, it's nice. I'm not connected to that little dongle box anymore.
Which wasn't all that.
Always smacking me in the leg.
And that you didn't hear very good out of?
Yeah.
All right, I want to do a couple of community shout outs, Lindsay. There's been a lot of activity in our community. Facebook is showing up lots of pictures from our listeners down in the parks. And I want to give a big thank you to Chris Cates. She sent me... She's
a doll. I can't believe her.
Is she awesome? She sent me a big coffee mug. I mean, it's like the biggest coffee mug I've ever seen from Disney World. And it's from one of my favorite things to do down there, the Food and Wine Festival 2016. It's beautiful.
Disney got the memo that their coffee mugs had to be big, and they really ramped it up.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Bigger than that Haunted Mansion mug.
It's beautiful and awesome. And Mama, she was so excited to get a new Animali Fantastico for her collection, which are over at the Mexican Pavilion. And
it's really cute, too.
It's really cute and colorful. It was a turtle,
for those of you who don't speak Dad.
It's a turtle. The turtle, yeah, she actually sent us pictures to me and Lindsay, seeing if this was the one that Mama would like, and we definitely thought that was a good one.
She was cooing over it today while you were at work.
Lindsay got herself a gift certificate from...
A Disney gift card for all of my needs when I'm down there for the college program, which is margaritas. And, French lunches and stuff like that.
And it was really cool that Carrie was down there with... Chris and Carrie were there. Chris was with Carrie McDaniel in the parks, and they sent us great pictures and selfies, and that was real cool. They met through the podcast and spent some time in Disney World. So thank you so much, Chris. That was so thoughtful of you. And I've been enjoying all the messages from Holly and Peter Burcase, our locals who are down there. They're down there actually for their 1-year wedding anniversary. She's been messaging me. She asked me, what do I like and what do I want to see or anything. I said, send me pictures of Tervis mugs because I need a new one.
Because one of yours is MIA right now.
I lost my Mexican.
It was my favorite one, too.
I know. I lost the Mexican one from the Mexican pavilion. Actually, she sent me a picture of one from Mexico, and it's a little different. It looks really good. And I couldn't really tell the size of it. The one I had was really big. She also sent me another one that looked like a wine glass. It wasn't like the coffee kind of with a cup on. Yeah. It was like a goblet. Anyway, they always got some new stuff down there. It was good to see. Holly actually met up with our Jen Galambus from Fairy Tale Concierge.
Awesome.
Jen was on a cruise and then spent one day in Magic Kingdom this week, and they sent the selfie of the two of them. So
that's so cute.
I love that. We got a lot of trip reports we're going to be doing, Lindsay.
Well, yeah, it's the holiday. Plus, with the holiday season coming up, everyone's.
We got a lot. We always have lots of people down in the parks. So, and then last thing I want to mention is I'm really excited that we're going to be having Len Testa from the Unofficial Guides and TouringPlans.com on the show.
We're legit.
Well, we did have Bob Sellinger. Actually, it's probably been like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
On the show.
But that felt weird. Now I feel like, yeah, we deserve this. What you deserve.
So I reached out to our good friend Lillian Opsomer, I think is the way she says her name's pronounced. She's from the Unofficial Guides and TouringPlans.com. She organized it for us, got it all set up, and that's going to be our next episode. But what she also did was sent me 2 free books. The 2017.
She absolutely didn't need to do it because we were going to buy them anyway. But,
that was so great. Boy, great street cred for me with Mama to get the free 2017 Unofficial Guide. And they also sent me the color companion for that guide, which was really cool. I brought it out on the bus with me today and was looking through it. It's got great pictures and like a slimmed down version of the bigger guide.
Something that you could kind of stick in your backpack if you needed
definitely to. It's got a lot of great information in there, probably duplicate of the Unofficial Guide, but great pictures. And Adam Bloomfield, little shout out, he asked me to review these books, and definitely, well, the Unofficial Guide is the Bible. That's the one everybody goes to. It's something I buy from Mom every year, but that is the one people use for their research. And then the color companion was great. Little Reader's Digest version. But
so if you're looking for that for maybe a gift over this November,
Christmas,
December,
yeah,
definitely look into that.
Definitely get it for your favorite geek. All right, Lindsay, this is going to be a really fun episode. I'm really excited about this.
I'm kind of like bouncing out of my chair ready
to
talk.
This is probably I think there's a couple firsts here. We got a father-daughter.
We've had one on before.
No,
way early, pre-50.
This might be our youngest guest on the show.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring him on. All right, first of all, let's bring on. He misses the backstage tour at Hollywood Studios more than he will admit. Love it or hate it, his Mickey Mouse impression is hard to beat, at least in his mind. And as the world's biggest Tron fan, he longs for the day he can once again ride the Tron-a-rail, which I don't know what it is, so I hope, Ryan, you can explain. Please give a warm Geekin family welcome to Ryan Walsh.
Hey, geeks.
Hey, Ryan. I love how everybody says, hey, geeks now.
Yeah, right.
Ryan, you got to, well, first of all, you got to do your Mickey Mouse impression.
Yeah, I should. Ha! Hey, geeks.
Almost as good as Brian Wall.
Fabulous.
Brian Wall does
got
that.
Some competition.
Yeah.
Oh, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
You're gonna have to call into Geek Speak and leave us a tip or a message.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
What was the Tron-a-rail?
So when they were doing the promotional campaign for Tron Legacy, they put a vinyl applique on one of the monorail cars, and they turned it into the Toronto-rail.
Oh,
that was one of the cooler ones. Like, remember how they had? You saw the Avengers one. You were down there for that.
Yeah, I like when they do that.
Yeah, it's the skins over the monorail.
I think they got one.
That's so cool.
They got one now.
Turning around and seeing it, and I was just like, I have to ride that.
The Tron one is really neat, though. I have to agree with you on that one.
Ryan,
I'm a Tron fan. Yeah,
you got your geek on there.
Yep.
Well, Ryan actually works with me. It was so much fun that I hear him. We were getting ready for a meeting, and I hear him talking about a Disney vacation.
And you're like, and your ears, like your radar turns on.
Tractor beam.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad, Ryan, you could be on the show, and I'm even gladder he brought his daughter. Let's bring her on.
It's super exciting. Yeah.
She's a super geek too. She loves the World Showcase in Epcot so much that she's still broken up about not visiting France this year. Steven Tyler himself couldn't hear himself scream over hers on the rock and roller coaster. And she might just be the first vegan who is nuts over the Trails End buffet at Fort Wilderness. Please give a warm Geekin family to Harmony Walsh.
Hey, Geekin family.
Hey, Harmony, great intro. So you missed France, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we just didn't get to it this year, but next time.
It happens. There's so much to do. I know. You get out from your vacation, you're like, how did I miss that?
You see, my problem is if I miss that Grey Goose slushie, I'm done for.
There are certain things you got to really make sure you don't miss, right?
Yeah.
But I found it interesting. Ryan was telling me you have been eating vegan.
Yes, for the past 5 years now.
Yeah, 5 years, our whole family.
The whole family's been doing it.
Good for you.
Yeah, and Harm, you're 14, right?
Yes,
yeah.
I'm 14.
Yeah, the dad who has to ask.
Yeah, that's supposed to be my question, I think. Yeah. But that's great, and we'll have to talk about that a little bit.
We would definitely consider ourselves vegan foodies.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. We center the entire vacation around food. So
that's like one of my favorite parts about going to Disney.
Oh, well, if you've listened to our show, you know we talk a lot about food, so that's perfect.
And we do have a little bit of experience vegan dining in Walt Disney World.
Well, you do for sure.
Well, you know about it because I was vegan for 5 years.
Exactly. And she's been eating.
I've been vegetarian for the past 3, though.
Vegetarian ever since.
Cool.
So
cool.
Close, but that's kind of interesting. So, how do you eat vegan at Trails End Buffet, which it's got some of my favorite ribs over there?
Yeah.
That's a pig fest.
I don't know, Harm, you want to take that one? That one's it's pretty easy.
Yeah,
I think.
Sure. I mean, one of the best vegan chefs in Disney World, Chef TJ, is over there. And while we were visiting there, he wasn't there, but he left his recipes to another chef.
He left some food for us. I don't know how, but he froze some soup and did a bunch of stuff. So when we showed up, they were like, "Oh, we know what to do with you."
It was amazing. My favorite was the cream of mushroom soup that was vegan. It was the best.
So he knew that you guys were coming in particular?
No, I think he's kind of well known.
Yeah.
So I think he prepares the people he works with, I think.
Well, that is so hysterical that you say that, because we saw him at 1900 Park Fair when Lindsay was vegan.
Yeah, and he made me a 4-course meal, and he brought them out by hand himself for each course. So yes, we know his reputation.
They were a work of art. I wonder if we could dig up those pictures.
Yeah, they were. The dessert was a foot off the table. Like it was stacked up to
yeah.
It was wild.
And he gets into it. Like, he gets excited when he sees someone that has a special dietary need.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
That is so
cool
hysterical.
that someone else had a great experience with Chef TJ.
So I wonder why does he move around, do you guys think? Or
so no, I think he had some time off. So he was they said that he's got a good amount of time off, and he'll take a month off, and nobody asks questions. So,
so you think he's at that area right now? The Trails End area is where he's at.
Yeah, that's where he is, definitely.
Yeah, I think he used to be at Park Fair, and then he moved over to Trails End.
Yeah, because that's where we saw him at Park Fair.
He had moved just before Park Fair too.
Okay.
So yeah, I think they move him around, but
yeah, I think he might have been at Ohana for a while.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
Oh, yeah, he is awesome. That's so funny. All right, let's get into your trip report. So tell us, you guys, what's your history with Disney World?
So I've been going to Disney World since, let's see, my first trip was when I was 17. I went with my father and my 4 brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we were, it was all of our first time. So we stayed at the Fort Wilderness Campground.
Okay.
And we actually we drove a camper down. So from Connecticut.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was a pretty epic trip. But it had been a dream of mine ever since I was a kid. I just I always wanted to go to Disney, and so it was a pretty big deal.
Right. So
fast forward. I think 2007, I did sort of a second honeymoon with Mom.
Yeah.
And we were there. I can't remember exactly when we were there. What time of the year it was? I think maybe it might have been April or sometime in the spring. And and it was, we just caught the bug. Even right before we went, I remember. Mom loves to research stuff online, and she found this unofficial guide was the book to get. So she picked it up and we read it, and I mean that thing just got dog-eared. I mean that was like Disney college, and you almost need a degree in Disney to really get it. So
well said, and your history sound much like ours.
Yeah.
Although my first time I was 35 years old, and then I told Mom after I went down to a technical conference, Ryan, called Lotus Sphere. I was there in 1999. I was 35, I think, at the time, and I was just like, oh my God, wait till my wife sees this place. And we were the same way as we grew up knowing Disney World, having friends as kids. Kids will, we're going to Disney World, and like me and Mom, well, we didn't know each other back then, but we had the same feeling, like we're not going. So it was a big deal for us too, and it still is. I think we still cherish it for sure. All right, so you did all your research with the guides, and how about this trip that you just took? Did you have to do a lot of research for that, or you pretty much?
We didn't. I don't think we did any research.
Yeah.
We checked out to see what days the crowd levels were going to be big. And I planned it out. Of course, I've been. I'm a bit of a geek, so I literally planned the entire vacation like an Agile Scrum. And we have, I put everything up on the Scrum board, and we rearranged all the tickets and kind of got stuff ready. We knew kind of like what restaurants we wanted to stay at, or I'm sorry, eat at. Yeah. stay at the restaurants, eat at the resorts.
You sort of can.
But the whole thing started. This trip started back in. It was early this year, and we saw one of those deals come up on a place that you rent DVC points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so it was a great deal for the Polynesian. I'd always wanted to stay there, and it was in October, and we were like, okay, man, this is it. Let's pull the trigger before somebody else gets it. And we did, and we got a good deal on that.
Who's in the family besides you two?
So it's I might as well give you the cast of characters.
Yeah,
right.
That'd be good.
My wife Melody, Mom.
Yeah.
Harmony is our firstborn daughter. She's 14 with me. Aria is 12, and she's our second-born daughter. And we have we keep calling him our surprise, but he's almost 2 years old now. It's, baby Cord. We've got a son.
Oh, you got a little guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I just to say I love your family's names.
Yeah, they're great names. I know.
They're all music related.
Yeah.
Everyone but me.
That is so cool. Sorry, just continue.
Yeah, thanks. No,
you got a nice mix there. I love the Scrum board. So you're definitely taking some advice that we usually say is get everybody involved, find out what they like, what they want to do, and prioritize some stuff. So that sounds great.
Yep.
All right. And when did you go?
So we went it was the beginning of October. Was it like the last day of September?
September 30th,
yep.
I think.
We left on okay. So it was the end of September we left, and we were there through the beginning of October. It was almost a full 2 weeks, not quite.
12 days, yeah.
12 days. So we were there for the hurricane.
Wow, you did a 12-day trip. That's awesome. And
it was epic. We've never stayed there that long.
No, only 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days is good, but 12 is something else. So. Yeah. Which resort did you stay in?
So we stayed in 2 resorts.
All right. Split stay.
Yeah, we split it. And because the Polynesian started on our 5th day, so we decided we were going to do one of our favorite resorts that we'd never take the girls to this. This was the first time they stayed there, but we went to the Port Orleans French Quarter.
Yeah.
we haven't heard that before. We've been hearing that a lot. That's a favorite of listeners for sure. The Port Orleans and especially the French Quarter. How many nights did you stay at the French Quarter?
So we were there for 5 nights.
3 or 4 nights, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7 or 8 over at the Polynesian.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yep.
Oh, wow. So that is... That's a good... So what did you guys think of the French Quarter? I mean, let's ask Harmony.
I mean, I really liked the French Quarter, to be honest. It was this small, quaint resort that you can just get around like really easily. And I liked walking inside the main building and seeing like the little well there. And then at night you can hear the live people playing music and stuff. And their pool was nice. You know, I just liked walking around because it was so warm out.
That's one nice thing about Florida, especially where we are here in Connecticut. The leaves are falling. And I'm starting to think of a lot of warm thoughts down in Florida.
Yeah.
So that's a nice place to walk around at night. It's nice and warm. Lights are up. What about the food court?
The food court had, a couple things that we can eat. The vegan beignets were amazing. Like, they came out with like these really cool like raspberry sauces and stuff like that. It was really good. They were really sweet. They were just too sweet, but they were still good.
Yeah, the main food court was closed. Like they were renovating it, I think.
Yeah.
And so they had opened up a little thing on the side, but that was nice.
Yeah. The beignets now, the vegan beignets, are those different or are they the same ones we always know about and hear about?
It's the allergy-friendly beignets, so they're gluten-free and vegan.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
And some people prefer them over the regular ones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Definitely, we did.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Now, what about the Polynesian? Did you do DVC points at the Polynesian?
We rented DVC points.
You did.
So we rented some from, like David's Rental or one of those places. I don't remember which one. But yeah, that was kind of how we did. So we stayed in which one was it? Tuki, which house was it?
It slips my tongue.
Yeah, not Tuki Lau it was one of those.
Yeah.
Started with a T.
Yeah.
One we stay in, it always starts with an M.
Yeah, there's only a couple of them open for DVC, I think.
It's like
2 or 3 buildings. The building is towards the Ticket and Transportation Center.
The Tokolo.
Tokolo.
That's what it's called, Tokolo.
Good one, Harmony. There you go. Yeah, they're not easy to say or pronounce.
No, if you don't remember it, yeah, good luck.
They are beautiful, though, aren't they? Was that the first time at the Polynesian?
It was. I'd always wanted to stay there ever since I can remember.
It's the Mo'orea is where we usually stay.
Oh, hey, good. See, the daughters, I told you they're smarter than us, Ryan.
Yeah, they totally are.
So, yes, first time at the Polynesian. What did you think of the Polynesian?
It was great. Magical.
Harmony, what did you think of the Polynesian, Harmony?
I really liked the Polynesian. It was very like Hawaiian themed. I mean, it was not my most favorite resort, but it was really well done. You felt that, classic calm Hawaiian feeling. Like it was a really good relaxing resort.
Yeah. What is your favorite resort then, if that's not?
I think the Animal Kingdom Lodge is my favorite.
Yeah.
I love that place. The food there is amazing. Seeing the animals and just the culture there and stuff is probably what I like the most.
The Polynesian has some pretty good restaurants too. Now, did you try the Ohana or any of the restaurants there?
Yeah, we ate at the Ohana. Our stay there, just to even kind of bookend this a little bit, our stay was sort of interrupted by a hurricane.
We had same thing actually at the Polynesian.
Yeah, we heard you guys had been through number 3. We were there at number 4. 4th time that the parks have ever been fully shut down.
Yeah, I find that interesting where they're located only 4 times, and you and I have been in half of them.
Yeah. So we ate at Ohana the night before that, and they did, for the first time ever, they opened it up as a buffet. Oh. And it was because they had a hard time handling the capacity, and they had there was just more people than they could deal with reservations for. So they switched it up. They're like, we've never done this before, but we're going to make a buffet out of it.
That's awesome. Wow. That's cool.
So that was cool. And they let us take a box with us. So we had food for the next day.
Yeah, they don't do that.
So how do you eat vegan at the Ohana?
There's half a dozen things we could eat there. Like they had an allergy-friendly roll they brought out with some vegan butter. Mm-hmm. They did, the noodles, a couple noodle dishes that they had done.
Sauteed vegetables.
Yeah, they sauteed vegetables. And, fruit, stuff like that. So
Salad.
It was, and salads. So there was a real limited selection, but it was the only option that night. So we made it work.
Yeah, so I guess we could go into a little bit of the hurricane. How did that kind of transpire for you guys?
It was kind of different because I think there was a good amount of chaos. People didn't really know kind of what to do, and people had reservations. Then all of a sudden, kind of mid shift, they kind of announced to people that they were canceling all reservations and they were only allowing people from the resort to dine. But even with that, there was some miscommunication. I think it's so rare that they end up having to shut down the parks, and so we were getting conflicting reports about what was going to happen and what should happen and where people should be and what would be open. They did end up serving, I think they sold sandwiches the night before, and they called the voicemail in your resort phone and said, they said everyone needs to stay in their room the next day until further notice, and to buy some sandwiches so you have something for the next day to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had pre-prepared boxes that you could buy that had a sandwich and some little stuff in it. You can buy a bunch of those and bring to your room.
Yeah, of course we didn't buy any because
they didn't have accommodations for us on that.
Yeah, they didn't have vegan ones. But when I had talked to the manager of the hotel, they were very accommodating that way. He just suggested, if you can get in at Ohana, just ask them for some boxes, and I don't know. I almost feel guilty saying this, but they didn't even charge us to dine there because they felt like they didn't have a lot of options. We ate until we were full, and then we took food with us. And the manager came out and said, "Your dinner's on us."
Wow,
that was kind of amazing. So I gave our waiter a nice tip.
So the waiter made out. What about what time did they close the parks?
So they were closed 5 p.m.
Yeah,
it was 5.
Yep. And we can get to that. We have maybe we'll go chronologically the days that we were there. But the day before we were at Hollywood Studios, and we were expecting to stay. Even through I don't know if Fantasmic was going that night, but we were going to stay and do a whole bunch of stuff, and then we ended up having to come home early. So
yeah.
When did they announce that they were going to be closing at 5?
Sometime maybe around noon, they had big speakers, like maybe 1 or something like that. They came in and told everybody that it's going to be closing early. And
your experience sounds pretty similar to ours. They closed it at noon when we were there, but we didn't get free meals at Ohana, though.
The guest recovery has improved over time.
I'm pretty sure we were the only guests who got free food that night.
Then, I don't know, the hurricane, how bad was it? I don't think it hit you that hard, did it?
It was mostly in the middle of the night, and in the morning there was a lot of leaves down.
Yeah.
The paths were. I took some pictures. The paths were just like it was a blanket of green leaves. There was so much down.
Yeah, there were some trees that were still standing, but they were missing all their leaves, so they were just like brown sticks coming out of the ground.
all those palm trees.
Beautiful tropical foliage just shredded.
I know it was sad. Yeah. I know.
Now they're just palm sticks.
Yeah.
How bad or how many miles per hour did the gusts get to while you were there?
That's a good question.
Did you hear?
Yeah, we were. You know what? We watched the news for a little bit, and then they have a channel down there now on the TV where you can just watch Disney movie after Disney movie after Disney movie.
Really?
And we got sucked into that vortex, and we made a game of it. It was kind of like by watching how the Disney logo changed over the years, and it was the baby blue kind of color with the white castle that draws in, and then the more modern ones, it's CGI, and then the train is going, and it's the castle with the lake under it, and so we made a game out of trying to guess what movie it was by the era of the of the intro.
Just the introduction.
Make the best
it was pretty fun.
Right?
A couple of times you were right though.
I know.
You
I
got
actually,
the movie on the dime.
yeah.
All right, let's take a look down through your outline here in your trip report. Let's go down. So you were in French Quarter, and what was kind of the beginning of the trip?
So the beginning of the trip, I guess the big surprise that we had two big surprises planned, my wife and I. The first big surprise was that we would stay at the French Quarter. That wasn't the surprise. We were going to take the boat to downtown Disney the next day, and we were going to surprise the girls and I going to Disney Quest.
So you guys gamers?
So
yes.
Yeah, we're gamers.
Oh, okay.
Born gamers, raised gamers by a gamer.
So I wonder. We haven't done Disney Quest in years. And I thought they were going to be closing it soon. So what's?
I don't think it's changed in years.
Yeah,
They're probably going to close it soon. It's a little rough. It's a little rough over there.
Yeah, it was supposed to close earlier this year. That was they were considering bringing in like an NBA themed restaurant, and there was plans for them to close it and phase it out by just closing it, I guess. And that was actually prior to 2016. So when we found out it was still open, we had never been, and we were like, this is our golden opportunity. We've got to go before it closes.
Kids love to go. Now Ryan's a big kid, I can tell. So they always love to do
they run wild in Disney
arcade games, right? Yeah.
It's like, it's a totally, it's a free open arcade. You don't have to. You could try out all those crazy games that cost like $2 a piece that you would never do in real life.
Yeah.
But you can do them there.
So you pay one price to get in there? Is that how it
it
works?
was like, I think it was $40 a ticket, or
49, I think.
Yeah, maybe it was $50.
Okay. So how much time?
That's the one thing. The price didn't go down.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
How long did you stay in the Disney Quest?
We only did it for about 4 hours, maybe, or 5 hours.
Yeah, but you have like a pass that you can go back out and come back in, and we went later back that night. I didn't. My sister and dad went back.
Oh, that's right. We went back. We went back to hit a little bit after we had dinner.
So what was your favorite part of Disney Quest?
The create floor, right?
I like the creating area. I forgot what it's called, where you can make
the Space Mountain roller coaster, Cyberspace Mountain.
You can, I think that's what it's called. You can make your own roller coaster.
Yep.
It was okay. My favorite part was the barrel rolls in it, but my absolute favorite part of Disney Quest was playing the Wreck-It
Ralph. Yeah.
What is the Wreck-It Ralph?
Felix.
So they brought. So this is kind of cool. I looked this up after because I'm a geek. When they were promoting the Wreck-It Ralph movie as it was in the theaters, what they did is they had a team. I don't know if this was I don't know if they hired a company or if it was Imagineers or what, but they got old arcade cabinets and they themed them to look like 30-year-old Wreck-It Ralph video game consoles.
Oh my gosh.
and all the way down to like the screens were glitching and some of the controllers didn't quite work right. And they put those in big movie theaters all over the country. And when they were done with that, they actually brought them back and put them in Disney Quest.
Ah.
A whole boatload of them just waiting to be played, and all you heard was, I can fix it, I can fix it. Down the hall, that's all you heard. Can fix it, Felix.
That's great.
Lindsay, you're a big Wreck-It Ralph.
I love Wreck-It Ralph.
Aren't they?
I only ever saw the signs when I was working there, though, so I never got to go check it out.
No, okay, I might get this really wrong, but isn't there a rumor that there's going to be a Wreck-It Ralph attraction?
Possibly.
They were talking about maybe transitioning Stitch's Great Escape.
Yes, that's what I thought. I was trying to remember that rumor. That's what I thought too, Ryan.
That can't happen soon enough.
Yeah. That'd be really cool.
I like Stitch's Great Escape, but I do like
Do you?
Wreck-It Ralph,
I'm sorry.
so.
I love Stitch.
No, I know how much people don't like Stitch's Great Escape. I'm well aware.
A little change would do us good.
But then we won't be able to see people wiggle out of their restraints.
We've had some interesting experiences in there.
Oh man, the things guests do.
I know. All right.
Well, you can ask your dad. Like I'm one of those guys that is follically challenged. And when that lick comes up to my neck, it just bothers me.
It's creepy. All right, what's next,
But it sounds
guys?
like Disney Quest was fun.
Yeah, so you spent pretty much the whole day down there in Disney Springs then.
Yeah, we kind of did. We went. What did we do that? Oh, so we went to Animal Kingdom for dinner.
Yes, we went to the sauna.
Sauna. Yeah, the Indian place.
Yeah. Sanaa, sure.
Yeah, Sanaa. Yep.
Sauna.
Yep. We did that. That was really special.
Yeah, first time there.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Been there lots.
It's a favorite.
That
Okay.
one's known to be very vegan friendly.
Yeah, it was pretty epic. We did 2 of the bread services.
Couldn't have enough bread.
We ordered one. We ate. We decided we were going to do another.
You can survive on the bread service at Sanaa. I know. It's a full meal for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that was pretty much it. We went back and and Arya and I are Arya is my true gamer, and so I took, and not that you aren't, Harm.
No, she's just got natural talent. I have to play and play and play. I just have to build up skill.
Natural.
She was just born like you.
So we went back to cap off the day with a couple more games before it closed. So that was the first day.
All right. Let's keep going. What's the next?
So second day was Mom's birthday. Mm-hmm. And so even though she wore the pin, I think, every day.
Yeah.
And she just
that birthday pin 2 days advance, 2 days after,
she milked
her birthday, half of her vacation.
She can't be the only person who does that.
That's how you're supposed to wear the birthday pin.
Everybody does that.
If it's your birthday month, you get the birthday pin.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear there were people that were looking for, cast members that were looking across the park just to see if they could see the pins from across the park. Happy birthday!
Really? She got a lot of shout outs?
We got a lot. Yeah.
That's great.
So she loved it. We went so Animal Kingdom is her favorite park.
Absolute
favorite. We went to the Animal Kingdom, and her favorite ride had to be the first thing we did. So of course we were on the safari.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Safari first.
Yep. And Cord's 2. Well, not quite 2, but his favorite animal is the elephant.
He calls them elulus. He can't say elephants. He goes elulu. So cute.
So that whole ride is much Cord. Elulu, elulu.
Elulu, elulu.
Elulu.
He makes the sound for it after.
He's 2 years old?
Almost.
122 months.
So he must have had a ball on the safari.
Oh, he loves it. We had this giraffe that came up really close, right up next to the vehicle, just not even feet away from you. It was really close. It was really cool to get there in the morning and see them all active and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen them that close to the vehicle.
You have.
Oh.
They're not afraid of the safari vehicles at all.
No.
Pretty used to people.
No, not at all. And so then we ate at the Tusker House for the buffet.
She's been dying
Character
to go
buffet.
there.
Yeah.
She's been dying to go there.
And they had these little mini samosas. It's like a little, samosas are like potatoes and peas inside of a little like a deep fried wheat wrapper kind of thing. Yeah.
Was this was breakfast, lunch? What is
At
this?
Tusker House for lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah, it was a character lunch.
Character lunch and a buffet, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, because we did the breakfast there last time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, how was that for your
that
dining
was great.
pleasure?
There was, I'd say, almost half of the items on the bar we could have. So.
Yeah, and it isn't they don't have the bread service like Sanaa, but it's kind of like the same food as Boma too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's themed and it's delicious.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good spot. I like. We did that for the first time when we did breakfast.
That's one of the only times I've ever actually enjoyed a character meal, in a long time. Actually enjoyed it, not just kind of dealt with it.
Yeah. You guys had
the characters are cute.
You guys had the big five, right?
Except for
Mickey?
Pluto, right? I think it was.
Yeah, it was the big five.
Daisy instead of Pluto.
So.
It was Mickey and was Donald there? Goofy, definitely.
Yeah,
Donald and Daisy, I think, were at ours.
Yes, Daisy are there. So it was Mickey,
Daisy
Donald,
was
Daisy, Goofy, and
No Pluto.
No, Pluto was there.
Pluto was there, yes.
Is that the big four?
Yeah.
I think Pluto was there. Pluto.
All Cord cared about was Mickey. So we kind of everybody came. It's like, okay, quick picture. All right, where's Mickey again?
Nice. All right.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, was that where we recognized? So we recognized a cast member. This is Mom and I went on, Everest, and we recognized a cast member, and this was the son. And I don't know how my wife recognized. He's the son of our midwife that we had when we had Cord, and she just out of the blue was like, you're Genji's son, who was our midwife, and he's like, yes, and she even knew his name, and I'm like, how did that happen?
She's like watches everybody on Facebook and who is who and this is that.
She's the researcher, right?
Did she had met him in person before?
She had never met him in person. I think she only had stalked him on Facebook one time. She knew that he was working at Disney because he had done the college program, and then now he lives there and works there.
He got married too. It was like
he was getting married the next week. So he's like, I'm getting married in 2 days. He said, I've been working here for 2 years. You're the first people that have recognized me.
Wow. Do you have his cast member pin that said Connecticut?
Yes. Yeah. And he met us after we got off the ride, and he gave us special fast passes, and he walked us on to be the first in the first car of the next ride.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That is really neat.
Yeah, that was so cool. So that made a special birthday.
One time we were
like, she couldn't stop giggling.
So we were in the Main Street in Magic Kingdom one time, and there was a young lady there
working at Casey's Corner,
and we were just hanging. I don't know, we weren't walking too fast, but I looked at her.
No, she looked at you and said, "Is that Torrington, Connecticut?"
Yes, I had like a baseball, Torrington baseball, the high school baseball.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, she goes, "Oh, is that Torrington, Connecticut?" It's like she goes, "Yeah, I'm from Connecticut."
She's from Torrington.
Yeah, I'm from Torrington. Yeah, it's kind of cool when you run into people from your local area.
Yeah, that was
nice.
Really cool.
Actually, no.
And I didn't get a fast pass though.
No, this was just. I mean, she knew who he was. We took a selfie with him and sent it to his mom, and it was just
nice.
I looked at my wife. I'm like, how did that just happen?
That's so cool.
It's Disney magic.
It really was. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to Epcot for next day.
Yep, Epcot for the next day. We ate at the C's because they have one dish that's vegan. It's like a chicken. It's not chicken. It's chick with an apostrophe N, which I guess means it's vegan chicken.
Chickpeas.
Yeah.
Try ground up soybeans.
Yeah, like a Gardein chicken breast or something.
That's tofu,
so
isn't it?
We had that, and that was neat because we were just there for the ambiance, But that was, we did the typical Epcot stuff that we love to do. I think I ate 2 pretzels in Germany.
Good place.
And we were there during the Food and Wine Festival, so there was actually some neat stuff around the world. They had a South Korea which had like a vegan South Korean barbecue with pickled kimchi or something. It was really neat.
Food and Wine and Flower and Garden have most places now at least have a veggie option. If it's not vegan, they usually have something.
Yeah,
which is so fantastic because you actually get to enjoy the food from
all the tastes and flavors. Yeah,
and you don't get left out.
Nice.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, was that the day that Mom got the pearls for you guys, or was that another day?
The pearls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
So that was our second big surprise. Mom had decided to get these, these necklaces for the Pick Your Own Pearl. I don't know if you guys have seen or done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we did that. We went to Japan, and the girls picked their own pearl, and they're great there. They have a cool little show, and she hits the drum, and she's like, it has us count in Japanese, and
it's like very interactive.
It was totally cheesy, but it was great.
It's so worth the money because you get that little pearl ceremony. So cool.
Cheesy is the right word, but I can stop there and watch it every time.
It's so fun,
yeah,
and there's
so
always
cute.
someone buying a pearl. So it's
and the little kid is really excited about it. It's fun to watch, definitely, and even more fun to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was totally a blast. So we did that, and Mom she'd already gotten on, I think, eBay or Amazon. She had gotten some of those little containers that you put the necklace in. So we kind of put it in ourselves and did a little special thing. So that was neat.
It was after the Pick Your Pearl. We stopped over in Germany and grabbed the pretzels and sat down and put it inside the necklaces.
That's a really good idea because the necklaces are kind of expensive to have them put together.
Yeah, right.
So.
Think ahead.
Yeah, might as well do it yourself. It's not hard at all.
Yeah, Disney on a budget. That's us.
Well, you got
we blow our money on food.
You got a big family there. Yeah, I know what you mean.
True.
All right. What else?
So that rounded out Epcot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Really, which was one of the highlights of the trip is we wanted to get to Magic Kingdom the next day for the not so scary Halloween party.
All right. Yes.
And the girls this year, we decided that we were going to go full stink. And
I love how our little sayings our little catchphrases
going viral. Yeah. They wanted to do the cosplay outfits. And so Arya did Ella from the new Cinderella movie. And it took a few weeks to come from China, the real Ella dress.
The gigantic tooling and poofy and everything. She couldn't fit through her doorway.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys, I hope you got some good pictures we can post on Facebook with when we release this episode.
Yeah, actually, we will, because it's funny. They ask you now. It's funny when you dress like a princess or a Disney character. They ask you when you walk in the park. They ask you not to take pictures and sign autographs with guests. Yeah. And it's more just it's insurance and there's other reasons too. But it's really like they want to be sure that guests aren't disappointed with someone that's not a real princess. Right?
Yeah.
Well, there's protocol for the real princesses, and
I bet.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't want to sully their reputation.
Yeah, they take it very seriously, for sure.
But that wasn't what shocked us. What shocked us was the amount of cast members that stopped us to ask us to take pictures with them.
We must have hundreds. It just felt like hundreds of people that just stopped us, like regular full cast members. It was...
One of the cast members wanted to do a selfie, and she said that there's they were doing I don't know what it was, but they said there was some sort of a contest who got the best costume.
The cast members who would get the best picture with the
best costume.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wonder if that was a cast member bet or a sanctioned area.
Yeah, probably a cast member bet, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Well, that's kind of just because most people are getting dressed up. I mean, you kind of would expect it if it wasn't a party night. That if people were dressed up, it'd be unusual. But
it's not allowed on not party nights.
They're hamming it up on. So that's cool.
Yeah, so there was a couple things that were really cool. The parade, which everyone raves about, that was neat. The coordinated undertakers that were doing the thing with the shovels.
Yeah,
that was neat.
That was really cool, like the sparks coming off the ground.
Yeah,
and stuff when
that's a great.
That's one
parade.
thing that we know is not going to go away from that parade because they get switched out in that one quite a bit. I know it's the difference between last year's and this one, but that one, I hope they never get rid of it.
I know it. It's a great parade.
Yeah, it was really good. They had Wreck-It Ralph in the parade. That was cool seeing it with Ralph on a candy truck, and then Vanellope behind him. Candy! Look at all this candy.
That one was. Oh, I love it.
Perfect for you.
I never get to see him in the park. It's so cool.
Yeah, right. Perfect for these guys.
It was really cool. And the girls know I love to do the King Candy impression. Have some candy.
You need to watch Wreck-It Ralph again.
I know. I've seen it once. Lindsay loves that movie for sure.
So good.
It's one of my faves too.
Now this is the first time you've done this, I'm guessing too.
We never did the Not So Scary before, and it was really good. We really enjoyed it.
How late did you stay? Did you do your trick or treating?
We stayed all the way to the end. We did trick or treat. So of course we did the allergy friendly trick or treating, which meant that they gave us tokens instead of candy. That's a little bit of a letdown, but then you get to trade it in for candy at the end.
Oh, okay.
So
we had so many tokens, like they just couldn't count them and give like pieces of candy. They just took our bags and just filled them.
Yeah, they stuffed the bags full. But we got they gave full Enjoy Life candy bars, chocolate bars, which is Mom's favorite.
Full size. They were just so good.
Wow.
Those only lasted 2 days, I think.
So
they didn't make Disney.
So I don't even know. So vegan, there's a thing with vegan and chocolate or candies?
Yeah, vegan chocolate, vegan candies. Yeah, because a lot of candy is made with either gelatin or milk chocolate. So.
Or eggs, and a lot of them too.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Gotta be educated.
Well, I didn't even know about that because we never did it when we were down there. That's really interesting.
How about the fireworks?
I love the fireworks. They were amazing. The display on the castle to the fireworks. Like, I really liked the boogeyman part. Like,
yeah, you never get to see Oogie Boogie.
What's the boogeyman part?
Oogie Boogie.
Like it just had like
Oogie Boogie.
It was the music was great, but it had more colorful fireworks than the rest of them. Like, you get those pretty fireworks, but then you get those like really like spunky, cool, different colors and stuff like that. And you got that crazy music and the display on the castle. Like, it was really well coordinated.
And so I just got to give a shout out, just in case they listen to your podcast. The people that we stood in front of, I'm really sorry. They asked us probably 30 times to sit down or move, and the girls were in these massive dresses that they couldn't sit. So I was apologetic. I was like, I'm sorry, they can't sit. They're have you seen this dress?
Well, that never happens. Yes. I'm glad you apologized.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just move?
That's what I said. I said everybody else is moving.
Like, we've been here for like an hour or something like that, sitting down waiting, and we're like, okay, well.
I did feel bad. No, I still do.
Was it crowded?
It was crowded.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crowded.
Yeah.
They do well for those hard ticketed events, don't they?
Yeah, right, man. That is like they're printing money. They know it.
That's why they can charge so much, because they know people are going to go anyways.
Well, that's not too bad. It's $75 a person.
Did it go up? Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's what it is, right? 75 a person?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
it all blends together at this point.
Yeah, I think you can buy VIP packages now too, though, with like special dining.
It's not so scary. Awesome, guys.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff that we totally missed. That I guess if we did again, like the character meet and greets where they're dressed up differently. Like we just didn't have time.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough time to do it.
Those are
It's
time
amazing.
eaters, the ones because people want to go see Jack and Sally because they only come out.
Yeah.
And I think a few of the villains come out, but those are. But you'll be there for half the time.
It's amazing how fast it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, I really did.
I know it. We had a ball trick or treating there, but so you didn't get out of there till probably 2 a.m.
It was late.
We stayed. I thought it was like after 12 or something.
Were you staying at the Polynesian by this time?
No, we were going to the Polynesian. Was that night or the next night?
We were at the French Quarter then.
Yeah, we went back to the French Quarter the next day. We went to the Poly.
All right. What'd you do at the
Poly.
Poly?
Yeah, so the first day we did was just a resort day. We just took it easy. We needed to recover from our adventures and get ready for the next day, which was going to be Disney Hollywood Studios, which is my favorite park.
Oh, why is that your favorite?
Let me count the ways.
Even with all the
He's the
stuff.
third person recently who's been in love with
Holly.
Hollywood Studios.
Holly Burkcase is a big. So even with all the construction, it's still your favorite?
Yeah, even with the construction, yeah. I mean, I love Indiana Jones, and I know you do too, Kurt. At least from your intro. Star Wars, obviously the Lucas properties, but then like Tower of Terror is one of my favorite rides.
Yeah.
It just, there's just a lot of things about it that I'm into. So
You're going to be blown away once they get Star Wars in there and cars.
yeah, it's going to be great.
The rides, that's my favorite park for rides. My favorite park for rides is probably in Hollywood Studios. I've been going on the Rock and Roller Coaster ever since I was 6. I was tall enough to go when I was 6, and I went 3 times in a row. Probably made mom or dad sick. I don't know which one went, but to this day, I still, it just doesn't end. I just love it. I know every curve of the ride.
It's our happy place.
I hear you. That's awesome.
Speakers screaming in your ear, and you're like, "Woo!"
Ryan, were you there when it was an active studio?
Yes, I was when I first went, and they were filming. They would film. I don't remember what they filmed there. There was actually parts to movies that they filmed there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they had TV show. They had studios that they did some shows.
That's right. Yeah.
Or they actually some of the animated films were done there too.
Little bits and pieces.
Yeah, parts of
Mulan?
it.
Was it Mulan?
It might have been.
Yeah.
Now you say that,
Because they have all those animation studios way out back.
I think you're right, because I remember they were. What's that character's name? Mushu?
Mushu.
Yeah, they were.
It's entirely possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me doing my Eddie Murphy impression.
Love it.
Right.
All right. Anything else at Hollywood Studios?
We ate the Sci-Fi.
All right.
And they have a vegan burger and a vegan milkshake, and it was awesome.
Oh, good.
Oreo milkshakes.
Yeah, they made a special Oreo milkshake. It wasn't on the menu, I don't think. Maybe
They just made it up first.
Yeah.
They just put Oreos in a vanilla, so it was like Oreo.
cookies and cream. Yeah.
So you guys are fans of the Sci-Fi Diner?
That was our first time.
Oh, first time. So what do you think?
It was great.
It's good. I like the cars everywhere. It's like it just reminds you of a drive-in theater, and I like that old retro drive-in kind of thing. So
it was packed.
It was
really?
absolutely packed when we went there. It was raining that day. It was the day before the hurricane, so It was raining outside and stuff, and everybody was kind of taking shelter in places and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
right.
I don't know if you need an ADR. I've gotten in there without an ADR, but
that was back in the day, though. I think.
Yeah. You always want to have one, but
you're eating there in March.
I am. I like that place. It's fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like the food too. See, I like that kind of
burgers and fries.
Yeah,
or drive-in food or diner food.
Pastrami. Yeah. I think they have a Reuben there
that
I like.
So I think the magic thing that happened that day was we were coming out of the Tower of Terror, and they had the cast members that were dressed like the characters in the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one of them was a talent agent, and they were, and we got out of the ride, and they're all sitting around talking to Mom. And they're like, "Is this the musical Daughters? Oh, this is Harmony and Art." They already knew the kids.
I was freaked out, but like, this is so cool. How'd they know my name?
And they just talked to us for like 10 minutes. They just kept talking, and it was great.
Oh, that's fun.
That's so cool.
I like that.
Dressed to the nines, like everything was just right on key.
Yeah, it was
So
cool.
I didn't know they had those characters hanging out over there.
I didn't either. I was like, I instantly recognized them. I'm like, oh, you guys are from the ride,
Lindsay, can you mention Mama? With that, she would just.
I know.
She loves that. She loves the music, and
she's a Twilight Zone fanatic.
Yeah,
she watches those 24-hour Twilight Zone marathons like straight through.
She likes that time period too. It's like the 20s or something.
Yeah, it's cool.
She would have been all over that. I could just that's a great experience.
That is
that was really cool.
So these were cast members that were working,
the character performers,
or they were the performers though.
Yeah, they were performers.
I've not seen those ones before.
Street Atmosphere.
Yeah.
No, they were. You said they were up by the Tower of Terror, so
they were in the Tower of Terror.
Okay.
Yeah, we came out the exit, and they were hanging out in the gift shop kind of area.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So you're right up close.
So you were up at the Tower of Terror.
Yeah,
That's
over by the. And this is something that I've always kind of wondered. I don't know what their plans are, but what are they going to do with all those places that have the photo pass? Where, it used to be a kiosk where you buy photos, but nobody buys photos because it's either, they do it on the photo pass or, I was thinking about that because there was a lot of that. Like Splash Mountain has that, Rock and Roller Coaster has that. Like these are big rides where they get this, where they were expecting people to buy, a printout of the photo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
they weren't doing that at all. They're just like ghost towns.
Mainly the thing that the cast members do there now is moderate the photos, because I know I had a friend who worked, my roommate actually, she worked merchandise at Tower of Terror, and her main job, because like you said, people aren't buying photos anymore, it was to find people who had gone by and not got their Magic Band had linked to their photo, and to moderate all the photos of people putting up bad hand gestures and things, and like delete photos of like celebrities and stuff, because she got to see a few of Steven Tyler writing, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, she was there when Steven Tyler was there. Yeah, because the photo now goes right on your Magic Band and onto your account
most of the time.
Yeah,
when it's working.
All right, so we talked about the hurricane. So I want to
that was it. Yeah, they shut us down, and we went back for the hurricane. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
So
let's move into the day 8. I think we were into the Disney Springs.
Yeah, I don't know if this was day 8 or if this was the day of the hurricane or when that was. We ended up going to Disney. This is after they opened. I think this was the day of the hurricane. They opened the transportation back up at 5:00, and they opened Disney Springs. And they actually had opened the transportation a little bit early, and so our game plan was to try to get to Disney Springs and get some Blaze Pizza and bring it back to the resort before it got crazy.
Yeah.
So this was just Mom and I, and the girls babysat, and so we went to downtown Disney. Disney Springs.
We all do that.
It was Disney Springs to me, so it'll all be Disney Springs or downtown Disney. Sorry. Yeah.
And it was pure chaos.
Oh.
There was only half of the restaurants open, and there were lines.
Oh, jeez!
That you've never seen before. Like there must have been 500 people in line for pizza.
Like 3-hour lines.
Oh. Yeah, it was epic.
So did you get your pizza?
We stood in line for like 2 hours for pizza. Yeah.
Did you really?
Oh my gosh!
Hope it was good.
That place is great.
Yeah, we started to town after being locked in our room for a while.
Yeah, they were probably hungry after eating leftover Ohana's.
Oh wow, 2 hours for Blaze Pizza.
It's not a record, but
I know I never would do that.
I'd be like, I'm going hungry tonight.
I would find some other way. I know that. I can't wait in lines like that.
I tried. As soon as I saw the line, I was like, let's just walk. Let's try to find something else. Right. And then we ended up back in the line.
So, we're like everywhere there was lines?
everywhere, everywhere. And they were just, I took some pictures because I'm like, this is epic.
That's the word.
On a normal day, it can be bad. I can't imagine what the Earl sandwich looked like.
Well, yeah, right.
That one you already has lines up the door on a regular day.
You get hurt at Earl sandwich on a hurricane day.
Give me my sandwich.
Jeez.
Get out of the way.
And they go fast too. I can't imagine what the line was like.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The whole structure just breaking down.
It just caves in on itself.
So we're like, let's just get back to the resort so I can eat my pizza and curl up and ball and wake up another day.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Like Disney movie after Disney movie after Disney movie. Pretty sure that's kind of when we were doing it. It was the day of the hurricane.
That was it.
after.
Yeah, that was it. So we got through it.
So you missed a day and a half.
All right. So the sun comes out, and then what
Comes out the next day, and it's a brand new day.
Exactly.
And we had heard that there was that Beaches and Cream did a homemade black bean and quinoa vegan burger. And they had like vegan ice cream sundaes, and we were like promised land. It has a new horizon. We used to do Beaches and Cream before we were vegan, so this was like the highlight.
Wow.
The kitchen sink and the lights would go off.
Oh yeah, the kitchen sink.
I remember we used to get the kitchen sink.
Yep. So this wasn't quite the kitchen sink, but it was still pure vegan junk food bliss.
The skies opened up.
Tofuti
The
ice cream.
angels sang.
Yeah, and down descended a peanut butter and chocolate ice cream just for me.
Hey, Lindsay, I think I have some of that candy you promised me earlier.
Yeah, I've got like 2 pounds of it.
Oh, wow. We love Beaches and Cream, but it's kind of fun to hear that even vegans can love it.
Yeah. So did you get the black bean quinoa burger?
Oh yeah, we all did. Yep.
Yeah, it was the best Disney burger there because I mean there were other Disney burgers there and they were like some the Guardian ones or like some falafel ones.
Yeah, they
really
did
spicy,
Cosmic Rays. So they used to do in the Kingdom. Back when Picos Bill used to be top your own burger. Now it's like a Mexican joint.
Right.
But which is cool, and it was cool. We had something to eat there. But we went to Cosmic Rays and they have a falafel burger, and I swear someone mixed up the tahini flavor with the cayenne pepper flavor because it was the spiciest thing that I just didn't expect it. I like spicy, but I didn't expect it.
Well, in a falafel,
It didn't even. I was like, is this even a falafel? What is this? My mouth is confused.
Taken back. All right.
Yep. But so Beaches and Cream was a welcome junk food delight.
Good to know.
That sounds good.
I would have that every day if I could.
Yep. And then the highlight of that night was we went back to the Magic Kingdom and we rode Dumbo to watch the fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So we were in the Dumbo, we were in the air, it was going around and the fireworks are going off and it was so cool.
That is a
sweet.
cool tip. Yeah.
Yeah, and we just happened upon it. We were lucky. We were in that area, and then so I had the camera and the video going, and it's just, I mean, you just don't get. I mean, I felt like it was in a Disney commercial.
Right.
The fireworks are going off. The family's in front of me. They turn around grinning. It was awesome.
It really did feel like that now that you think about it.
Yeah,
They're kind of going off on you, aren't they?
yeah.
Yes.
Actually, so we
drop
walked
zone.
out of the ride, and all of a sudden, Mom is like, ah.
She looked up and got some some sort of ash or something in her eye from the firework, and there were like pieces of like papery stuff with like ashes on the ground, where you're walking out, they were just floating above our heads, and I'm like tapping my head, like wondering where it fell on me.
But all she could think of was that it was a hot ash.
She thought it was hot. Like
It wasn't hot, but I think it was just her mind that made it hot because the fireworks having just gone off.
She's like, it's burning my eye. I'm dying.
And I'm trying not to laugh.
It's totally not possible because we were there one time. It was like right after Seven Dwarfs Mine Train had opened up, and hot ash had fallen on the roof of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train on the grassy part, and it caught on fire, and they had to evacuate all of.
That's right, Lindsay.
New Fantasyland. While we were there, and we saw the fire trucks roll in backstage in Fantasyland. And
that's right.
Thankfully, it was a very small fire.
Yeah.
They did have a fire there.
But
That's right.
it reopened a few hours later. But
good memory.
it's entirely possible to get rained on after the fire.
I thought I was joking, but yeah, you're really.
I'm not kidding.
You're really.
Fun fact about the mine trail. It's not a fun fact. People probably know this, but if you're on the mine train at the end, where you're kind of queued up waiting for the next the next train to go. If you turn back and look, you can see the witch is there at the door with the apple.
Snow White is inside dancing with the dwarves. That scene, and then I never the first time I went on it, I never noticed it. But then when I went on again with like Dad, we got to sit in the front, and I looked over because I heard this like, and I was like, "What is that?" And I saw her staring at the door, and she looked right looks right over at the front seat, and I'm like, "Whoa, that's cool."
It's a nice little.
She's like knocking on the door with like a basket of apples in her hand. She has like the red one on top.
It's a nice callback to Snow White's Scary Adventures because there were a lot of witch in that one, and not much in the new one, but.
I know.
She's scary, though, that witch.
It's kind of fun that you can see different things that you didn't notice before.
I love those dark rides. Those scary dark rides. Those are the best.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Where are we going next? Epcot?
Yeah, that's it. Epcot, this was, the highlight of the baby's trip. We wanted to get a picture with Mickey at the character spot, and he dressed up like Mickey.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Super
I'm
cute.
sure Mickey liked that.
Yeah, and you should have seen him melt down after we had to go.
Oh, no.
Oh, so he liked Mickey then,
It'll go down in history as the most epic meltdown, I think.
Of his entire life so far, that was probably his most epic meltdown. Even though we weren't there, I'm sure if I had my ears tuned, I would probably be able to hear
the girls had decided to go do something else at that point.
We were like, yeah, we're not really going to stand here. We're just going to go check out the gift shop or something or wander around and buy water.
So he was upset that you left Mickey?
He was pretty sad, yeah. Wow. He was pretty sad. And the only thing that made it better was when we moved on to Minnie, because he loves Minnie almost as much. But then when we had to leave Minnie, he was a sad little camper.
Well, that's good. It's better that he's not crying like when you go to meet him.
Yeah.
Like some kids do.
Terror.
Yeah, even though, Goofy was a little scary.
Yeah.
Goofy's taller than most of the characters, and he just doesn't really seem to like Goofy that much, but...
Yeah, Goofy kind of lumbers over you.
Goofy's intimidating, huh?
It would be totally different if he could talk. Cause,
yeah, right. Who knows? Maybe
right?
Nice. Well, so I see you had an interesting dinner, though, too, right?
We went to Citrioso that night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It
was very fancy.
Yeah, it was. See, now we're fans of the California Grill. In fact, I think that's my favorite restaurant.
Sure.
On the world. But we decided this year, instead of going there, we were going to try Citrioso. Probably similar price range,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good, but it's still I felt kind of let down. Like it wasn't my California Grill. So
okay, that's over at the Grand Floridian, right?
Citricos.
The Grand Floridian.
Citricos, yeah.
But the Grand Floridian is beautiful. It's our first time there.
Okay, yeah, it's fun to walk around. Yeah,
love the Grand Floridian.
And you were close by. Did you walk over?
Yeah, we walked over.
It's a nice path walking between.
Yeah, because. We were scared because they shut down the monorail a couple times. The next day, everything was open, but they actually had shut it down a few times. I don't know, just working out the kinks. So
monorail
we were kind of like,
time.
we were just glad that we could walk somewhere at that point.
I like that walk. All right, are we towards the end here?
We're getting towards the end, yeah. So the last day we decided to I think we did breakfast at the Park Fair at the 1900 Park Fair.
Yeah.
Character breakfast, and we heard that they were accommodating to vegans, and so we asked, and they brought out some tofu scramble and more Mickey waffles than I'd ever seen.
Tons of tater tots.
We probably ate 30 Mickey waffles, so all of us combined. Yeah, tater tots.
That's great.
Maybe more, including the baby.
Yep, including the baby. And we decided to make our way back to Trail's End to get a little bit more of that.
But Sorry, is 1900? Is it still Cinderella in the morning, or is it some other characters?
It was Alice and Mary Poppins. Well, Mary Poppins, but it was Alice at the end.
Yeah, I thought it was different for breakfast.
Yeah, that's different because they have the.
Yeah, I've never had breakfast.
Ugly sisters.
In the evening.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're a riot.
They are fun. All right, guys. You went over to Trail's End again?
We went to Trail's End again. We had a little bit of so the first time we went to Trail's End, we had sort of let's call it a transportation meltdown. Huh. Here I thought, from Polynesian, I'm like, getting over to the campground, this shouldn't be too big a deal. Mm-hmm. The thought is either get to Magic Kingdom and then and then you can take a boat there. Or for some reason I thought that the TTC would have resort buses, which I was totally wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but we decided to go to the TTC via the monorail. So we literally took the monorail all the way around, ended up at the TTC. Then we realized, you can actually walk to the TTC from the Polynesian, which I didn't know.
Oh, I wish I could have told you. It's really close.
Right. And so then our thought was like, well, okay, how do we get to the Magic Kingdom the fastest way so that we can go from there with another boat ride? We ended up taking the ferry, and the ferry was just packed. And it took us like almost 2 hours to get there from the resort, and it should have only taken us maybe a half or a little bit more than that.
You should have packed food and water for the journey.
the trip to dinner.
Wow.
But we all in all, we got through it, and we really enjoyed it, and so, shockingly, Trails End, this place, it's got, it kind of felt to me like it was the leftover food from the Hope to Do review, although I'm sure they just cook it all the same,
right?
Same kind of stuff, right? It's exactly. Like, we've got all this food, let's make a buffet right next door.
Might as well.
Feed those campers.
Other than that, it was, but the salads were great. It was a really great experience. So
I like that. Yeah.
I would argue that the food at Trails End is better than the food at Hoop-de-Doo. But that's because I don't eat meat.
Well, yeah. I bet there's a lot of people listening who've never been to Trails End. So definitely it's a fun thing to go check out.
Yeah. And the cast members there were phenomenal. We had a young lady, I can't remember her name, but she noticed that Cord's thing is he likes to play drums. So we always take the straws, or heaven forbid someone leaves their spoons out when he sits down at the table, because he wants to play drums. And she saw him with his straws, the drinking straws, and she went and she took a couple paper plates, and she stapled them together and made a drum set and brought it to the table.
Oh my gosh.
It was hilarious. I think we almost all just died laughing when she came by with this thing. She's like, I made him drum set. I love watching him drum.
That is so cute.
The musical family.
They're fantastic.
Yeah. Well, guys, how about, before we get out, what was kind of let's try Ryan first. What was your favorite thing of the trip?
Had to be the food. Had to be beaches and cream. Just getting a pure junk food bliss day in.
Nice. And Harmony?
I mean, I'm a pretty big foodie myself, to be honest. I'd like to say the experience, but those magical moments that just happen when you don't expect them to, that's probably my favorite part.
I think you liked being dressed as a princess. Everyone thinking you were the real Anna.
I had little girls that would be like, "Hi, Anna," and they would like wait.
That was your favorite. That definitely was your favorite.
I had mothers that come up to me that said she didn't want to come up to you, but she really wanted to say hi, and their mothers would come up with their little girls, and they'd just be like so shy to say something, and they'd just wave, and I'm like, oh, it was so cute.
I love that.
The princess effect.
There's a lot of princesses in Disney World when you're there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to work at Disney someday, huh?
Always thought about that.
College program.
Always thought about that.
Well, yeah, if you want to know about the college program, you can talk to Lindsay. She's going for her second tour in January.
Oh, wow.
So I'll be driving her down there in January, and she's going to be there till May. And working retail. So.
Again, which was my choice.
You guys got plans to go next year?
You usually skip a year. So,
okay.
Well, we'll see. Although every year we go, we keep thinking, what we're going to do is we're going to go on the holiday and go during the Christmas or something. So
I think
who
you guys
knows?
Would, yeah,
we can do that again.
I think you'd enjoy that. We've only done that one time.
We only did Christmas one time.
Yeah, but it's a fun time. It is crowded, but definitely a good time. Well, thanks so much, guys, for being on our podcast.
Yes, absolutely fabulous.
Thanks for having us. It was wicked fun.
You guys were wicked great. Harmony, I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I did.
All right. You guys were awesome. Lindsay, let's take it out.
Do you want to talk about our t-shirts?
Oh, yeah. What do you want to say about the t-shirts?
Orders. We're done collecting orders for this batch of t-shirts. If you still want one, you can, of course, still fill out that form, but we're not going to take a look at it for a little while.
So you're going to be filling the orders that you have?
Yes.
Right? And those are going to be going out?
And those will be going out before the end of the year.
Okay.
The invoices are going out. I'm making, as we're recording this, I'm still working on the invoices.
We did a batch order with a local t-shirt shop.
Yes.
Right?
Screen printed.
All right. And I just want to remind everyone, if you're not in our Facebook community, you are missing out on tons of fun that's going on there every single day. If you want to be a part of that, just like our Facebook page, or you can friend me and I will get you into that. If you got a question or anything you want to communicate with me, kurt.stone@geekin on WDW.com is my email. We love the Geek Speak. I actually have one I'm going to play probably sooner or later. Jen just called one in, Lindsay. But we have a phone line you can call in, leave a little quick trip report if you're down in the parks, or if you got a tip or question, 860-294-4774. And I want to mention also, I've been doing the Geekin Gazette. We've done 3 weeks of that, where I'm talking about tips from the parks and our 5 favorite news items from the week, including what's going on with the Geekin family. And let's just finish out with, if you are planning a trip, I would love it if you use our travel agents. Brian,
we are.
Susan. Yeah, we are for our trip in January. Brian, Susan, Jennifer, and EJ at Fairy Tale Concierge. Again, go out to our website, geekinonwdw.com, and get their contact information. Thank you for the Walshes for being with us tonight, and thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true.
Bye, everyone. Touring guides book.
Yeah,
it's real geeks that go after that kind of literature.
Yeah, right. We could even add our own chapters, I think, by the time we're done.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, guys, we ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. All right. Got my get sure my recorder's going. Yep, we're going. Lindsay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here, let's do the intro.
We haven't gone shopping together in a long time, but you do bring me to Disney, so
But I do.
know.
But I do it. Had to do a father-daughter.
I feel like it's more
intro.
often I go shopping with you and you buy records and stuff.
Welcome. Oh, hold on here. Where am I?
It's my money. Sorry, just throwing that.
And best of all, their services are free to you. We like to keep our book trippings.
Book that.
We like to.
All right,
It's a wrap.
Awesome.
Great job, guys.
What a great trip.
Thanks. Yeah, it got a little. Sorry if it got a little kind of rolling through the middle of there. I'm sure you can edit it if you need to.
No, I don't. Believe me, that won't take much editing at all, and it's about our usual. Over an hour.
Yeah, right. I did it. By the time we get to I could tell by the time we get to day 6, it's like, oh man, we're just going to have to skip a bunch of stuff, because,
well, I hope you got all the good stuff in.
Oh yeah, we did. What we did is, I got to go, I took Mom and we went to the Grog Grotto. That was really cool.
Oh, good.
That was like, I totally forgot to talk about it, but that's like my new happy place. That place is great.
Trader Sam's.
Yeah, Trader Sam's. Yeah.
You had fun there? Just the two of you?
Just the two of us, and we were at the resort, so the girls could stay in the room, and we just hung. Of course, we had to order a bunch of different drinks to get all the little interactions and the stuff that happened, which was kind of cool.
You just had to.
You gotta
we had to. I was like, we got to order this because I got to see what happens. And I asked the bartender, and she's like, anything that has a tiki mug, if you order that, it's going to be something crazy is going to happen.
Did you keep the mugs?
A couple of them, yeah.
Well, this will be in the recording because I'm still recording, so I'll stick it on the end in the bloopers.
making me crave a Nautilus right about now.
Yeah.
$50 drink.
Cool. We didn't. It was so cool.
You didn't get the Nautilus?
No, we got the ones that we kept. We got the Headhunter and the Pearl.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Mama liked that Pearl.
That's a pretty good tasting one.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize until after the person beside us got the shrunken head, the zombie shrunken head.
Yeah.
She's, her stool kept going down, and she's like, "Is this thing broken? Like, what's going on?" It's part of the drink. Your head's shrinking. They got a little thing behind the bar. I think the bartender can make your stool go down.
Oh, that's if you're sitting at the bar.
I didn't know that.
We've never sat.
I hope I
bar.
didn't give it away, but it's cool.
That's funny.
I didn't know that. No, we've sat in a booth one time,
and then we sat at the surfboard.
That big surfboard in the middle.
Yeah, we sat at the bar. That's definitely worth sitting at the bar if you can get there.
Perfect.
We usually have a big group, so that's why we
couldn't. Yeah, we've had.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Harmony. And this will come out. Let's see. I've got one. It's not going to be this Monday. It'll be the Monday after.
Oh, that's fine.
So 49 comes out this coming Monday, and then you're number 150.
Wow, that's awesome. That's such an honor.
Yes, I'm glad you got to be number 150.
It's excellent.
That's exciting.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'm going to work from home tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
I got to go to the dentist. I got to go to the dentist at 4.
Oh, gotcha.
See you later, guys.
Have a great night. Thank you so much.
Yep,
Yep,
bye.
you too. Good to meet you, Lindsay.
Good to meet you too. Bye.
Bye.